Hi and hello everyone. It's Matt here. I hope you're all doing well. It's time for an album review of this Taylor Swift record, Reputation. This is the 2017 record from Taylor Swift, and by this time, around this time, she was receiving a lot of media pushback as she started to embrace like this snake persona that she would portray herself, of course, on this album over here. And it was mostly due to like the scrutiny she had to endure at the time, such as the Kanye West situation, Kim Kardashian dropping leaks of her giving permission to Kanye, using her name in his song called Famous, and her infamously tweeting a tweet of an image of a snake, which, yeah, it kind of gave like, yeah, pretty much kind of gave like, yeah, she's pretty much embracing something new and something dark. Given the whole tone of this record, I would have to say honestly that this was a sour turn from her great entry to pop royalty 1989, a record that I thought was very bright, fun, catchy, and overall and fun experience into pop royalty in her career. I mean, you responding to the media for scrutinizing you, I think it's fine. However, it has been to her detriment, at least in my opinion, because she's just pretty much doing the same thing that someone like Michael Jackson was doing back in 1989 with History. Hell, even to a degree, what Kanye was doing in 2010 with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And some of the electro pop on here just sounds like some shit that the Gorillaz was doing at this time with Humans. And her sound on this album was, again, also just trying to be mainstream. And also, I don't think that's inherently bad. It's just kind of bland, to say the least. And one of the weirdest features she has ever had on this album lands here, but we'll get to that album. But we'll get to that later. And yeah, we'll get onto the track list. The big lead single, Look What You Make Me Do, has got to have one of the most cringeworthy choruses, point blank period. I mean, it's one of the many tracks on here that has her embracing this snake persona, and honestly, it's just not it. I mean, the beat is generic, bland electropop. The piano has no place for this track like this. It's barely even used. The lyrics on this track is so fucking petty. The chorus is so anticlimactic. I mean, her releasing a single like this is honestly like probably her worst single to date. What with that out of the way? Okay, now let's actually get to like the rest of this damn record. You have the opener ready for it. It's passable for me. While it does have her in that snake persona, like I mentioned earlier, the production makes up for that to a degree, and as well as like the beat being very like heavy hitting. The chorus is fine, but it only adds to the darkness, as along with some suggestive lyrics from Taylor. I mean, it's more about like a love story of Taylor falling in love with someone who was a killer while she was a robber. Endgame has Ed Sheeran and Future. Question, why? Answer to that, I have no idea. One thing I do know is that this just doesn't work at all for them two as features. I mean, this just shows that she is just low-key just ripping off Imagine Dragons. Like the drums, the percussion, even Taylor's delivery just gave that away. I mean, the Future's verse is fine, and Ed Sheeran just doesn't work on a track like this. And Taylor bragging about having big enemies, like, come the fuck on. I Did Something Bad is an electro trap song. Like, I could not tell what the fuck this was, especially because of the damn chorus. I mean, it's so loud over the top, but I somewhat don't mind it. I can see the appeal. However, please don't ever do this again. But I know. It's been 8 years since the release of this album. Again, let me say this. It's giving I've been a bad girl type of energy. Oh my fucking god, I hate it so much. So It Goes also brings that dark tone with the guitar on the chorus, along with that trap beat, which was mainstream at the time. Therefore, it is kind of dated. This is why we can't have nice things. It's like a second attempt at writing a blank space or never ever getting back together again, but just failing miserably. Dress sounds like what sounds like something she would have done on another one of her later projects, Midnights. But we'll get to that we'll get to Midnights at one point in the future. With everything I mentioned thus far, I can't bring myself to fully hate this album as there are highlights. Delicate has Taylor dropping the snake persona and making the type of song you would have expected from her record before this, 1989. It made easily the best track on the record for me. The chorus is catchy, her vocals are decent, it's an overall fun experience. Gorgeous just gives off Owl City with the clunky bells, drums, and the vocals to a small degree. Getaway Car is another track that just gives 1989 vibes. King of My Heart and Dancing with My Hands Tied both have unique styles of production that make them stand out to a degree. And New Year's Day sets the album off with the Summer Ballad, making it one of the better tracks in my opinion. So this album, Reputation, it's pretty half-assed to say the least. I mean, the whole snake persona, in my opinion, was her detriment. But however, regardless of what I say, what I may have said about this album then when it came out and now that I'm doing this review, it still became pretty successful for her. I mean, this album is probably one of the worst, if not her worst one yet, given her recent project that she released back in 2024, which I thought was mediocre as fuck and somehow worse than this. Yeah, I'm feeling a light C on this thing. I mean, what did y'all think about it? Did you agree? Did you disagree? Where do you rank this in Taylor's discography?